Back in December, I decided to sell my Hyundai Ioniq electric, and it's now May and I haven't sold it. The reason being, I can't sell it. Back in December, you might remember that I made a video on the reasons why I'm selling the car. The main one being that it's costing me €400 a month in repayments, and I'm maybe saving on the outer edge €150 a month. So really, it doesn't make good financial sense for me. So yeah, I thought selling it would probably be the appropriate thing. Get myself a cheaper car, maybe cost me three grand or something like that. I was thinking along the lines of a diesel Toyota Auris or something like that. But unfortunately, it didn't sell. I had it up for 14,000, even though I paid 19,000 for it not 10 months previous. And that really did sting. So I've come to the conclusion that the only value in this car for me now at this moment in time is the value of me actually just using it. So I'm kind of stuck with it, as are many other EV drivers at the moment. And I can completely empathize with you folks, because I paid 19,000 for this car. I would hate to be in a position where I was one of those people who paid 60 grand, 70 grand for an electric car that depreciated like a piano falling down a flight of stairs, because there are so many people who are facing that reality. And it's not fair. I mean, where is it leaving us? Well, it's creating a huge amount of kind of lack of consumer confidence in the whole EV market, and as a result, sales have plummeted. And this is not news from me. I'm sure you've seen this many an occasion, but I'm just describing it from my perspective, because I'm right in there with people who are unfortunately in a much worse situation than I am as far as the finances are concerned. But anyway, yeah, it just means I'm keeping it, and I didn't want to keep it. But the one thing I will say, I think a lot of people are going to start changing their minds about how long they keep their cars for, and this idea of changing their car every 2 to 3 years for a new model or an upgraded model. It's going to start fizzling out when it comes to EVs, because when they're depreciating like that, it's just not going to work. So for the short term anyway, I think people will actually start keeping their cars for a little bit longer. The problem there is there's a question mark on the longevity of the batteries, and that's one of the things that's creating the lack of consumer confidence. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, the range was never great in this car anyway. I mean, maybe I'd get 200, 210 kilometers to a full charge in it, and that's if I charge it to 100%, which I always do. I can't afford to not charge it to 100%. I know that's going to take a toll on the battery, and the battery life is going to degrade. I've only got 100,000 kilometers on the car, so by the time it gets to 160,000 kilometers, I'd say I'll start to feel the difference in the range. And I'm just hoping that I can actually keep using this car in a realistic manner, and not have any repayments, or up until the point where I don't have any repayments left. But that remains to be seen. Anyway, look, I just thought I'd share my point of view with you on it. If I got the opportunity and this car's value does exceed the loan amount that's outstanding, I will sell it and I will get something else to change it. But up until this point, up until that point, I'm just going to keep it, and I'm going to use it. Even though I don't use it every day, I only use it to get in and out of work. It's a very expensive commute. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Please do hit the subscribe button before you go. I have plenty more interesting things coming up on the horizon with my classic cars and my interesting vehicles. And yeah, I'll see you in a future video. Thank you for watching.